Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Miss Trina with Chat with Trina. Thank you for making the choice to click in. Today I am chatting with dance educator and now children's author, Miss Andrea Hubert Villatoro. She has written a new children's book called I Am Unique, 7 Days a Week. Hello, everybody. This is Miss Trina with Chat with Trina. Oh, I like this. Andrea, look like we out in nature. Mm-hmm. But anyway, thank y'all. We'll take this moment to thank y'all for making the choice to click in to Chat with Trina. And I am here with, a longtime friend, and she's an entrepreneur, a book writer now, a new author, and my kids tell me to be careful. Author. Because I say Arthur. And she's also a dance educator as well. So, we're going to get to it. Andrea, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. We go way back.
Mm-hmm.
God, what, middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Middle school. You remember? I don't know if you remember this. Remember when they used to say the Smurfs was coming to get us?
No, I don't.
You don't remember? Andrea, you cried so
really
hard. You were so scared.
Wow.
There was supposed to be this game called the Smurfs.
Yes.
You were so scared. I think we were like in the 6th or 7th grade.
That was a real game.
See, that's probably why I wasn't crying. You were like I would never forget how scared you were.
I think that was a real game.
That was so crazy. But everybody was talking. We were in the little dressing room at Stovall.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, we go way back. We've known each other forever, and we are the winners of our class reunion, least changed. I think that's what they called us because we were both still little. We didn't gain a little now, but we still keep. With Andrea, how are you today?
Good.
Thank you for joining me, and I'm excited about your new endeavor. But I'll just ask you a few little questions about yourself. What high school did you go to?
Aldine High School, Mustangs. I will not say the year.
Don't waste that. But you know what I will say? We were there when they were winning.
Mm-hmm.
When we were winning. I always tell people, oh, that's shade. I said, well, I mean, it's the truth. What else I'm going to ask you? College. Where'd you go to college?
Texas Woman's University.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you went to Prairie View.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Started off at Navarro College.
Okay.
And then transferred to Texas Woman's University.
Okay. And you mind me asking what your major was?
It was dance education.
Okay.
My minor was sociology.
Okay, well, I can see that.
Yeah, my backup was to be a social worker.
Okay. And you kind of, with education, you kind of blended those together. What brought you into dance?
Oh,
I know that you did it in high school.
Mm-hmm. I've loved it since I was a kid. The TV show with Debbie Allen, Fame.
Yes, that was your show.
That was my show. I was a dreamer as a kid. I was a dreamer. But I couldn't afford dance lessons. We tried it for a little bit, and we just couldn't continue.
Gotcha.
So I continued in college.
And that's why you have that passion, because I know you've had lots of programs and things with kids with dancing. Because you used to have a place out by Antoine or something. I remember running into you there. Maybe that wasn't you.
The Boys and Girls Club.
That one, okay.
Garden City, because I grew up in Garden City.
Yes.
And then I would go back and gather a few of the girls, and we would just practice right there in Garden City.
Yeah.
They perform for Black History programs and community events.
Oh, wow.
That's what I love.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's why you got that passion. I like that because that was kind of cool with when they did the magnet school program. That's what I liked about it. They gave people children the opportunity to do the instruments with playing the instruments and then dance. I speak with several musicians a lot, and I ask them that, how do they feel about those things being taken out of the schools? It's just so, I wish we had the money to keep that growing. You have a new endeavor. You have written a book.
Yes.
I have to first ask you, how long have you thought about doing this?
I've always journaled most of my life, and so that evolved into, I just had a feeling like, I wonder if I'll write a book one day. Didn't know my first book was going to be a children's book until COVID. One morning I woke up real early and just started writing. Oh. And it just began from there.
Do you know there are several authors that I've talked to lately that COVID was the one that's made them, it just threw them out there you know what, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go do it now. And what made you end up doing the children's book? You don't know, or it just came to you? That's what came to you?
I believe my path now, because I feel like growing up, my life was so dysfunctional. So as a mother of 3, I was always determined to find the other side of dysfunction. So COVID gave me an opportunity to journal more and to think and to reflect and to envision what did I want different in my life.
Okay.
No matter my age. And so I took advantage of COVID. I meditated more, I journaled more, I did more things to release endorphins, positive activities to relieve stress.
Okay.
And again, I just woke up and just began to write and write. But I said all that to say, because of the change that I want in my life, I see a lot of divine intervention in my life. I don't believe in coincidences or accidents. Things happen for a reason. So again, I believe that was a divine intervention, and I just began to write, follow through. One of my favorite quotes is action brings results.
I like that.
So I continue to do action, and I got the results.
Cool. It's funny, I was a Bluebird, a campfire girl. And I still to this day say, remember to finish what I began. That was one of our mantras. So,
Nice.
yeah. I think that's really, really nice. And I do say that too to myself. I was like, I'm going to write a book. I got like 3 books that I want to write. So I hope one day I wake up like you and it just happens. So do you think you're going to write something else? Or this going to be a continuation? Let me back up. Are the characters in your books characters that you're going to continue on with or no?
This book is me
Okay.
when I was 5.
Okay.
But it
I haven't
also-
read the disclaimer. I have not read the book yet, but I am going to read it.
And so it's also about, when I was growing up, I didn't learn about legacy. Didn't know what that was. I didn't know as an adult, as a parent, that's the next thing. It's about legacy. So now I don't have any grandchildren yet,
Okay.
but I look forward to being a grandmother one day, and this is dedicated to my future grandchildren.
Awesome.
Actually, in the book at the back,
And it's a nice, easy read. I like books.
it's
that
for
have-
early readers, so
Yeah.
grandma, grandpa, this book, your grandchildren will love it, or great-grandchildren. It's an early reader to help them to read. So right here, it says, Dear Unique Grandchildren. It's a letter to my future grandchildren that I don't have yet. And
And I like graham cracker.
yes, exactly. And so eventually I will have activities, and I come on, say for instance YouTube, and I'll say, okay, it's graham time, and we'll have graham crackers and snacks and milk.
Gotcha.
And I'll read to my grandchildren or children.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've seen you have events though. Those events that you've had, what were you doing? Kind of that reading stories to children.
Pretty much reading, interactive. I still include fine arts.
Okay.
I did one today at a daycare. It was very much, it was fun. They loved musical chairs, and actually an activity we did. See, my book is about affirmations, because
My favorite.
people don't understand. They think low self-esteem is only in certain type of people. And I had low self-esteem most of my life. So this book is about
I relate to
boosting your self-esteem for children. If I had this when I was a kid, I might have had a higher self-esteem. So each book is a poem about the affirmation. And it tells you the day of the week, what's the color of the day. And so the challenge on today at the daycare was so much fun. I challenged the kids to create it into a rap. And they did it.
That's cute.
It was so much fun.
Oh wow.
Yes, it was. And so, yes, I'm excited. And so
like
my
that.
shirt matches the affirmations. This is part of my merch. I
Okay.
have the shirts in
I gotta buy
toddler.
that.
I have the shirt in toddler sizes.
Okay.
And yep, each day is a color, an affirmation poem, and day of the week.
So this is a good read for families. Period.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And this was even intentional.
Yeah.
Unique. That's the main character. She has an autistic friend, an obese friend. To say everyone is unique.
Yeah.
So that was intentional. And one of my, let's see, I guess mantras I go by is intentional. You know, my ongoing goal is to have intentional living,
Yes.
purpose-driven
Yes.
life. And so I even tried to correlate. I have on a brown bracelet and my brown earrings because today is Thursday and the color is brown.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I like that.
Yes,
I really
ma'am.
like this. Guys, well, we're going to talk about again how you're going to get the book. But let me ask you, what do your kids think about you becoming an author?
Oh, they're so excited.
That-
And so now they know I've set the bar. Now they're next.
Yeah.
Not necessarily with a book, but
Right.
your own business. You know, I see in our community a lot of people are thriving as entrepreneurs. And so we're all on a move. And it's time, and we can do it.
We can definitely do it.
Each of us, all of us, we can do it.
And I want just in saying that, we just gotta as a I don't want to say as a people, I want to say as a black community, African American community, I want us to work on supporting each other. You know, even this platform, it may say chat with Trina, and I tell people all the time, it can say chat with Trina, but it's really chat with Andrea, chat with, I don't know, Chicago Barber, chat with whoever, because I want to support everybody, give everybody the opportunity to have a platform to,
And
you know,
doing
to
that.
do that.
Keep doing it. It's going to continue to bring results.
Yes, yes, and I do, and you know, I've always believed in it. All you do is plant a seed, and it grows. Because a lot of people, you know, even people that do videos and stuff, they think, oh no, I didn't get enough views, or no, I didn't get enough. I've learned that it's really not about that. It's about the ones that you do touch. And with your book, these babies that you're touching, it's going to mean so much. And I like the fact that you went to the daycare. So is that something that you do on a regular?
That was just my summer initiative,
Okay.
being out as a teacher. I did summer school in June. And so, again, I strategically plan what I'm going to do, when, and how. Yes.
I'm curious about this. How do you come up? Teachers are so creative. Educators, let me say, are so creative. How do you come up with like your icebreakers? And or do y'all make this up? Do y'all go find them on Pinterest?
We go to trainings. They bring in professionals, and we go to trainings and go into breakout sessions, and they have really creative ideas, and they get paid for it. But,
Wow.
you know, you can find
and you
stuff on
tweak them,
Google.
and I guess to what your company, if you will.
My brand is called Creative Solutions with a K, and that comes from my personality. You know, it was divine purpose that I'm creative, nothing that I am or that I do, and I'm solution minded.
Okay.
You know, you can't come around me and hang and constantly complain or gossip. I'll flip it, and you'll be amazed.
Yes. Love what you're doing. Talk to us about how do we get the book.
You can go on Amazon, but it's better to just reach out to me on my Instagram. That's the most dominant platform that I use. Follow me at I Am Unique 7 days a week on Instagram, and we'll connect, because I like to connect with my customers.
Okay, okay.
Yep. The book is only $12, and again, it's a great read for early readers or struggling readers, you know, from age 4 to 10, I would say.
And if y'all notice, you'll open up the book. If you notice, the easy reading, because the words are big. I know they say for early readers, but also people like me that can't see. It's good for that too, being able to read without having to see so hard. So well, this is my favorite one. I think my favorite color is orange. And what color is this? Is orange?
Yes, orange.
Okay, love orange.
Yep, see a shirt.
Okay, resilient. Okay, okay.
Yep. And you can order shirts as well. They come in toddler sizes. My affirmation shirts.
Okay. Usually when I have an author come on with the talk about a book, especially when it's something for students, I like to ask you, if you're not interested in the book, please purchase a book and pass it forward to a student. You can get, I have students, she knows of students who would be happy to have a book. So reach out to either one of us if you want to make a donation of a book or a couple of books. I had someone buy 10 books for me to give out to students one time.
Awesome.
So that was really great.
That's
They were
wonderful.
very, you wouldn't believe, guys, for Christmas, a student that gets a book, they are very
Or
very
birthdays. That's the
excited.
new trend now.
Yeah.
Giving books as gifts for birthdays and Christmas.
Yes. And I know you think, oh, they want a toy. When I get, now think about middle school, 8th grade, 7th grade, how you think they think. They were so excited to get those books that day. Like, and I didn't have enough for everybody, and they were like, I don't want to say they were fighting, but it was a thing. So,
Accident that we're both in green.
yes, yes,
One
yes.
of my favorite colors. And green, green represents Sunday in the book.
Oh, really?
Yes.
One of my favorite days of the week. And this is a family.
Yes, but actually I did it symbolically. I have 2 boys and a girl. So the character Unique is there.
Okay.
And her siblings are 2 brothers and a sister.
Okay.
But that represents my 3 kids.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, another fun fact. Andrea taught, I don't know if one or both, taught one of
Just
my...
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Just Jasmine. Well, I keep thinking you had Kayla too. So you had Jasmine, but you knew Kayla.
Yes.
I think Kayla came to your summer camp.
Probably.
I think that's what. On Amazon, but as she mentioned, she wants you. What is your handle for Instagram?
The title of the book, I Am Unique 7 days a week, and you will see the character on the profile picture. I am unique, and that's me. I sent the picture to the publisher of me when I was a kid, and this is
That's
how
what he
they
came
look.
out with. Oh,
That's
but
how
you
it
know,
came
you
out.
did have a thick
Yes.
ponytail because it's somewhere in my yearbook, one of my yearbooks that you have. Not the year. What's the memory book? That you
Yes.
have the thick hair. She has so much thick hair. She had really thick hair. I did
Yes.
too. But anyway, so guys, I want to thank you, Andrea, for coming on. This is really awesome. When are we gonna get the next book?
Well, like I said, intentional and strategic.
Okay.
Every even year is a new book. Every odd year, I'll have different initiatives. My
Gotcha.
merch, my shirts, fashion shows for children, and my favorite number is 7 because it matches with the book. So I'll have 7 models, and I'll be reaching out for children to audition to be in the fashion show. And we'll be promoting vision boards for children.
Yes.
That was the project that I gave the children at the daycare today. I said, that's your homework. I'll see you in 30 days.
Real? Okay, so you're going to go back with the, I like that.
Post-award vision boards, because when I asked the children what they wanted to be when they grow up, one little girl, she was 8, she said, I want to be a lot of things. I said, you know, that's great. So let's create a vision board. And then I said, but if you started, what would be your first thing? She said, a ballerina. I said, awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me ask you this. I'm going to give you a little challenge. So when I go out to schools and talk to students and I say, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know what the little boys say, right? Football.
Athletes.
What do you say to them when they say that to you? And they a professional athlete.
I try to survey them to find out what other talents, abilities, skills, and passions that they have. And that can help you zoom in and narrow down to your purpose.
Okay.
But see, we can do a job, but what is your purpose? And that's 2 different things. I'm also a motivational speaker.
Okay.
And so anytime if you're having events, feel free to reach out to me. My target audience is young people. That's my calling.
Awesome.
And so I love it. So, and it says, if you do your passion, you'll never work in your life. You know, a lot of successful people, the quote is, they've never worked a job in their life because they do their passion, which is connected to their purpose.
Yeah. And I think so. I mean, even though I've tried to get away from education, it always brings you right back, because that is what I love. I love working, mainly college students, of course, going into college students. So I think that's a great thing. I want to make sure.
And so someone said Coach V. Oh, is that?
Oh, Taylor Walker. You know Taylor?
Hey, Taylor. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Going back to passion, because I love that. The one way you can know if you're close to your passion is if you would do it for free.
Yes.
That's how you know.
Any last words?
I'd like to leave the audience with the challenge question. If you could do any job in the world, any job, what would it be? And guess what? Journal it down, and I guarantee you that's a clue to your purpose.
Love that. Y'all remember to do that homework. So guys, I want to make sure that y'all know, I know her name, but I want to make sure I have it right. Andrea Hubert Villatoro. And her book is called I Am Unique, 7 days a week. And she is on Instagram. I see her all the time. I Am Unique. She's on Instagram. Are you on Facebook as well? Just Instagram?
Not much, but I'm on, yes. I'm
so
on
Instagram
Facebook.
Is where she is. That's her main platform.
Yes.
And TikTok.
I do TikToks, but I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go with Instagram, y'all. Go order those books, and remember that children and teenagers, they love books. So if you know a young person, and I'm not going to say if they like to read, a young person, get this book, make a donation to her so she can pass this book along to someone and sign it, autograph it, so they can have this book. Kids love books. They love have little people. You're not a grandparent. Make a donation and donate the books to kids.
Come on, Grandma.
Yes.
Grandkids gonna love it.
They're gonna love it. So make sure that you guys reach out, and thank you so much for making the choice to click in to chat with Trina. Make sure that you go to youtube.com/chatwithtrina and subscribe, y'all. I need 500 subscribers by January. I need 500 more.
It's going to happen.
I need you. Just tap it, and then click the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Thank you, Andrea. This was really, really nice. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all. Thanks again, Andrea, for joining me today. Guys, make sure y'all check her out on Instagram and even Amazon to check out her book, I Am Unique, 7 days a week. An easy read, good for early readers, and for the family to sit down and read together. Thanks again, Andrea. And guys, thank you for making the choice to click in to chat with Trina. Don't forget to go to youtube.com/chatwithtrina. Subscribe and then hit the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video.